Man can create nothing which it does not first conceive in thought. Thoughts aided with imagination assembled in plans. Plans that are followed by action lead to success. Same effort that is needed for success also bring out failure. This is at the thought stage. Failure starts at the quality of thought, followed by lack of planning and lack of action. Thoughts that are not followed by plans and action become wishful thinking. Success manifests through the combination of internal qualities, strategic planning, and consistent actions. Welcome to Success Digest, where we analyze and discuss those ingredients required for your financial independence and for you to live a life of abundance. My name is Kayode Enrighton, the publisher of Success Digest video series, together with the journals and the CEO, Kenis Consult Limited, a financial service firm that is based in London. Our topic of discussion today is success catalysts. Success catalysts. A catalyst is a pattern or thing that precipitates an event, which means to cause an event or situation to happen suddenly, unexpectedly, or prematurely. Catalyst brings changes. It is to send someone or something suddenly into a particular state or condition. It is a substance that increases the rate of a chemical reaction without itself undergoing any permanent chemical change. Chlorine, for an example, acts as a catalyst. Physics taught us that an object remains motionless unless compelled by an external force. This applies also to success, for if you fail to do, you remain where you are. The process of success attainment must be propelled to action by the desire to succeed. These are the catalysts I'm going to discuss with you today. The starting point of all achievement is the desire to succeed. It is the first step to riches. This desire must not be a hope, nor shall it be a wish. It must be definite and should transcend everything else. Every person who reaches the age of understanding the purpose of money wishes for it. Wishing will not bring you riches, but desiring riches with a state of mind that becomes an obsession, then followed by the planning of the ways and means to acquire riches and backing those plans with persistent actions that does not recognize failure bring riches. This is having a goal to pursue, and he who has no dream cannot have a dream come true. Unfortunately, only 5% of people have a goal. The rest 95% just drift about in life. He who have no goal but drift about in life thumps a ride through life. To such a people, the parade passed them by, and having missed the boat, they stand on the wharf, blaming everybody except themselves and demanding that the world cater to their self-centered desires. They go about with their senseless and empty lives, petty and useless. They believe something dramatic must happen to them before they can get interested to helping others. They will not help until there's something in it for them. My advice to such people is this: start to improve the world with people around you that you meet daily. Doing good to others is not a duty, it is a joy, for it increases your health and happiness. Benjamin Franklin said, when you are good to others, you are best to yourself. A bit of fragrance always clings to the hand that gives out roses. We are discussing on success catalysts and not requirement of success. Therefore, my discussion will center on what propels us to desire success. These are numerous and diverged, but largely depending on your internal ability, your environment, and your knowledge. Generally, it is in human nature to succeed, but while some seek success to escape poverty, others seek riches to dominate, to be in control of others. All of these are human nature. All that man is, both physically and mentally, come to him by two forms of heredity. The one is physical and the other is social heredity. I will only discuss social heredity with you today. Social heredity is the method by which one generation imposes upon the minds of the generation under its immediate control the superstition, the belief, the legend, and ideas which in turn inherited from the generation preceding. The term social heredity should be understood to mean any or all source by which a person acquires knowledge, such as schooling of religion and all other natures. That is, reading, word of mouth conversation, like I'm doing to you now, storytelling, and all manners of thought inspiration coming from what is generally accepted as one personal experiences. For an example, the religionist plants in a child's mind dogmas and creed and religious ceremonies too numerous to describe, holding those ideas in the mind until the mind accepts them and forever seals them as part of its irrevocable belief. The mind of a child during an average period covering the first 2 years of his life is plastic, open, clean, and free. Any idea planted in such a mind by one in which the child has confidence takes root and grow, so to speak, in such a manner that it can never be eradicated or wiped out, no matter how opposed to logic or reason that idea may be. Unfortunately, one of those ideas difficult to eradicate is fear. We then have 6 basic fears which become our worst enemies, and these are fear of poverty, fear of old age, fear of criticism, fear of loss of love or someone, fear of ill health, and fear of death. Eliminate fear, particularly fear of criticism, and you stand the chance to think positively and constructively, which is the next catalyst I'm going to discuss with you now. When you think positively and constructively, you become an accurate thinker. Accurate thinker possesses accurate knowledge, and there is no substitute for accurate knowledge because it is the product of accurate thought expressed clearly and logically. With accurate knowledge, you become so well informed that men will hunt for you to ask questions that your fellow men will say to one another, ask him, he knows. My fingers are not enough to count how many people that had come to me being referred to do so because of this ask him, he knows. Ignorance of knowledge is the rise of abundance of mischief, and people perish without knowledge. I do not claim to have monopoly of knowledge. It is just because of the next catalyst I'm going to discuss with you that helps me, which is embrace right attitude to people and your environment. Your environment is your mirror. It will change if you change. Bad attitude is like a flat tire of a car. You have to change or inflate it before the car can move on and make progress. Understand that no man can accomplish enduring results of a far-reaching nature without the aid and cooperation of others. Whether that cooperation comes with payment or voluntary, it is still a cooperation. You can only make money by making money for people. Hence, give service to people and add value to their lives, and you become money magnet. You will get out of life exactly what you wish by first putting into life that which you wish. Therefore, apply the law of as you sow, so shall you reap. Hence, if you want to increase your remuneration, increase your service to humanity, you have to give for you to get. Our mistake is mistake of ignorance. For many would like to get before they can give. Please know this. We cannot obtain what we lack or need if we tenaciously cling to what we have. A cup full of water cannot accommodate additional liquid unless it discharges part of its content. When you add value to people around you, you join the rank of few that lead and become magnet to multitude of followers. Few lead, majority follow. He who displays sugar need not send invitation to the ants. As said earlier, what propels us to desire success are numerous and diverse. Nonetheless, One thing is common to all, which it is what faith, hard work, and perspectives. It is the value of hard work and divine blessing, and trusting that difficult times will eventually lead to good time. Every capacity God endow on you has the ability to make money for you. God is God of abundance, and has apportioned to individual his or her own field to cultivate. That God is God of abundance is evidence everywhere. Nature is lavish and extravagant in everything created, and nowhere is shortfall observed. While there is evidence of abundance everywhere, unfortunately, many fail to access or participate in this abundance due to lack of knowledge. This brings them poverty and lack. This brings me to the story of the farmer and the preacher. One day, a preacher was driving by an impressive farm. The fields were beautifully cultivated and abundant with crops that were well cared for. The fences, house and barns were clean, neat and freshly painted. A row of fine trees led from the road to the house, where there were shaded lawns and flower beds. It was a gorgeous sight to behold. When the farmer who was working in the field got to the end of a row near the road, the preacher stopped his car and hailed him, saying, "God sure has blessed you with a beautiful farm." The farmer stopped and thought for a moment. Then he replied, "Yes, he has, and I'm grateful, but you should have seen this place when he had it all to himself." The farmer understood that he had been blessed with a fine farm, but he was also aware that it was his own love and labor that had brought it to its present state. Every one of us has been given a plot to work or a farm to cultivate, a lifetime and the kind of work we have chosen. Like the farmer, we can be grateful if we have the vision, imagination, and the intelligence to build well and successfully the seemingly unimpressive land of our beginning. Or we can let it fall into an oversight condition with no real continuity of purpose behind it, leaving it unpainted, ramshackle buildings surrounded with weeds and debris. The land is the same in both cases. It is what we do with it that makes the difference. The potential for your success is there only if you are wise enough to see it and to realize that your fulfillment depends upon your reaction to what you have been given. Nobody is born blank and empty. While we are blessed with gift and potential, it is our own love and labor that brings them to fruition. Appreciate your beginning and also build upon them with diligence and purpose. I said at the beginning that success is brought out by the combination of internal qualities, strategic planning, and consistent action. Planning masterfully and executing like a genius. Your business in life is to succeed. I'm stopping here due to time constraint. If you are interested for more discussion on this topic or any of my previous videos, please feel free to contact us at Kenneth Consult Limited and allow us to discuss with you more enlightenments and ingredients needed for becoming financially independent. We are the financial experts that specializes in financial management. We will invest your fund on financial instruments for you at the stock exchange and manage it for you thereafter. Let us continue to travel together on this journey of success through the path of wisdom. To be informed is to be transformed, and not to be informed is to be deformed. I'm still Kayode Wrighton, and I can be reached on 07427942000 or 07951775255. Better still, visit our website, kennethconsultlimited.uk, kennethconsultlimited.uk. If you are blessed by this video, please subscribe to it, share it, and like it. Also, visit our blog on YouTube for more of our videos. Please continue to enjoy your success.
Welcome to Success Digest, where you obtain ingredients for your financial abundance and financial wellness and be fully financially independent. Let us travel together on this our journey of success through the path of wisdom. To be informed is to be transformed. Not to be informed is to be deformed. Success Digest leads you to financial independence.